A week or so ago, I was making the trip between my office and our warehouse to pick up some parts. And there was a survey crew out working that stretch of highway. It was the same survey crew that had been working that same stretch of highway here for 2 or 3 days, and they were there for 2 or 3 days beyond that. And that got me thinking about something that kind of grinds my gears. And that is that as you look at these guys out on the side of the road, they've got good technology in their hand, they've got RTK and they've got computers and all of this stuff, but they're still doing stuff the way that they used to do it back when they were using a survey tripod and a stick to measure that manually, writing it all in a notebook. And really, I don't think it's too far of a line to draw a comparison between what they do and what we do in agriculture. We do the same thing all the time. We drag our feet on adopting technology, and when we do adopt it, we only go halfway in. Hi, I'm Keith Byerly, Precision Ag Manager at Central Valley Ag, and this is your precision focus that corresponds with the article on the CVA blog site. So what I mean by that is that all the time, whether we're talking planters or steering systems or things like that, we adopt technology at a rate that doesn't quite keep up. Look at these guys out on the survey crew, for instance. That RTK receiver that he's got in his hands capable of doing several readings a second. The field computer that he's got with him is capable of recording all of those measurements. But still, he walks 3 feet, puts the stick down and pushes a button. Walks 3 feet, time after time after time, and does it this way. You don't have to look too far down the road to see the construction crew working on the side of the road, and here's a bulldozer out there with 2 GPS antennas on it, automatically controlling the grade. Same technology both guys use, totally different ways they're using it to automate their process. And what's the holdup on all of this? It really comes down to fear. They're afraid that if they adopt this and they get some bad readings, they have to go back and start all over again. They know the way they've done it for years works. They know that they're going to get the results they need if they do it this way, and they know that the people that have always done it can continue to do it the same way if they continue to use the tools that they've always used. I don't know about you, but that sure sounds familiar to a lot of things we do in agriculture, especially when it comes to adopting new technology. Those same fears resonate with us when we talk about anything from our planters or things like that. And at the end of the day, I think it's a cautionary tale for us. The growers that succeed the best are the ones that adopt technology at the best rate. Now, I'm not necessarily saying that every time something new comes out, you need to adapt it to your farm. But here's what I am saying today. I think it's important to have a technology plan in place for your farm. Once or twice a year for each of the major components on your farm, I think it's important to have a trusted advisor that you want to sit down with and analyze what's new in the market and does it make sense for my farm. Because with the adoption of multi-hybrid planters and all of these different computers and monitors and the things that they can measure and record on our planters, all of those things are continue to become more and more important. When it comes to farming, technology always wins out. You don't see people out farming anymore with cabless tractors because that technology's taken over. Guidance systems are the same thing, planters are the same way. So, develop that plan. Work with your ACS equipment specialists. These guys specialize in looking at ROIs because even in times like this, when revenues aren't as great as what we'd like, we can still put a plan in place to increase profitability by utilizing these technologies and putting those to work on our farm for now and for the future.